Hello. In this lesson, we will discuss about the strings in detail. Strings in Python are a sequence of characters enclosed in either single quote or double quotes. Python also allows us the use of triple quotes for multi-line strings. Strings are immutable, meaning once they created, their values cannot be changed directly. Now I'm going to write an example related to string. So for this, I will take a variable str1, single quote, and then hello world. And then I will write print function. Inside the print function, I will write my variable name str1. In this example, hello world is stored in single quotation mark. When I click run button, hello world will be displayed on output screen. Now I'm going to write another example str2 equals to welcome to learning Python. Python, and then I will write print function print and then variable name str2. In this example, welcome to learning Python is stored double quotation mark. So you can see when I click run button, welcome to learning Python is displayed on output screen. And after that, there are two ways to create multi-line strings in Python. And they both really simple. The first way is by using triple single quotes, and the second one is using triple double quotes. I'm going to write an example. str3 is equals to triple quotes, and then this is a multi-line string. And then I will write print function inside the parenthesis variable name str3. And then I will click on this run button. You will see this is a multi-line string. It's displayed on output screen. Here, notice that we are using three quotes at the beginning and end. Everything between those quotes is considered part of string even if it spans multiple lines. So you can see that strings on one line then continue on the next. All of this is stored as a single string with line breaks where we have written that. Another way to create a multi-line string is by using triple double quotes. This works the same way, and the choice between triple single quotes and triple double quotes is entirely up to us. Let's see with an example. I will create a variable with name string4 equals to triple double quotes. Inside this triple quotes, I will write this is also a multi-line string. So whether we use single double quotes or triple double quotes, they both work the same way and the result will be the same. You can see in the output window. This is also a multi-line string. So this was the string. Now let's talk about string concatenation. String concatenation is a process of joining two or more strings together to make longer string. In Python, we use plus operator to join string. You can see in this example, string 1 is equal to hello and string 2 is equal to Alice. Next string is a full string, and full string stores these two strings, string 1 and string 2 with space. And then print function is used to display this full string on output screen. Let's see an example. Now I will take a variable with name first name equal double quotation mark Nida, and then last name equal double quotation mark Khan, and then I will take another variable with name full name equal, and then I will write first name plus name plus last name, and then I will write print function print inside the parenthesis full name. When I click on this run button, it displays Nida Khan on output screen, but there is no space between first name and last name. So I will use another plus operator to create a space and click on this run button. you will see now Nida Khan has a space. Now let's talk about repetition in strings. Repetitions in strings refers to repeating a string multiple times using a multiplication operator. Let's see with an example. Here is, I'm going to write an example. I will take a variable with name word and then hello and then repeated word. This is another variable equal word multiply 3. And then I want to display 3 times. So then print repeated word and then I will click on this run button. When I click, you will see this word hello will be displayed 3 times because we are using the number 3. Now let's take another example. Word is equals to, I will write Python inside double quotation mark and then I will take another variable with name repeated word equals to word multiply 5 because I want to display 5 times and then print function and then my variable name which is repeated word to display and then I will click on this run button and you will see Python is displayed for the 5 times. Now I want to create a space. So to create a space, I will write here, I will here press space and then click again on this run button. You will see now Python is displayed with space. And after that, now if I want to create a new line after each word Python, then I will use the backslash n and then I will click on this run button. When I click on this run button, you can see the result in output window. Now let's talk about string length. String length. This method is used to find the length of a string. For example, when we talk about this example, text is equals to Alice. It means here is in this example, I want to know how many characters are in a string. So to do that, I will use a special function. Which special function? Special function is that length function. I want to find how many characters in a string which is Alice. ALICE. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So to find that characters, I will use a function name length function. And then I will write the print function, print and then variable name which is length. So you can see in our output window, 5 will be displayed. 5, it means the Alice string has 5 characters. So these 5 characters are displayed. Let's see with an example. I will take a variable with name text is equals to and then I will write string Python. After that, I will take another variable with name. Why I want to take a variable? To find the length of this Python. This Python, how many characters have this string. So to find this, I will take a variable length and then equal and then length function. Inside the parenthesis, I will write my variable name which is text. And then I will write the print function to on output screen. So print parenthesis, I will write my variable name which is length. And then I will click on this run button and you will see inside the output window we have 6. It means Python has 6 characters like P, Y, T at 1, P, Y, 2, T, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So we have 6 characters in this string Python. And function use how many characters. This function counts the number of characters in a string, including length in characters, letters, numbers, space, and punctuations. Another example, and I will write variable sentence and then equal inside the parenthesis. I will write hello world and then I will write another variable with length length 1, and then equal and then I will use the length function and inside the parenthesis I will write a variable name which is sentence that stores the whole string. Then I will write print function, and inside the parenthesis I will write variable name which is length 1. And then I will click on this, and after that you can see the string hello world has 11 characters. So here is space is also countable. Hello world has total 11 characters including space. So the length function is used to count the number of characters in a string, including letters, numbers, spaces, and also punctuations if we have. So the result is always in the form of integers that represents the length of a string. So this was the string length function. Now let's talk about indexing in Python. When we talk about indexing is a way to access individual characters in a string using their positions. Python assigns an index to each character in a string, starting from 0 for the first character and counting up for each character that follows to access a specific character. For example, Python is a string that is stored in a variable text. If I want to access any character from this string, like I want to access p, then I will write text and then 0 index. You can see at here python, p is represented by 0, y1, t2, h3 and 40 and n5. Basically we have two types of indexing. First one is positive indexing and the second one is negative indexing. Let's talk about at first positive indexing with an example. In this example, I'm going to take a variable with name text is equals to Python is a string, and then I will write print function. Inside the print function parenthesis, inside the print function I will write text 0. Text is a variable that stores the whole string, which is Python. And then I will write scare brackets. Inside the scare bracket, I will write index value that I want to access the character. For example, I want to access p character, then I will write the index 0. And then click on this run button and you will see p is displayed on output screen. In the same way, if I write print and then parenthesis, inside the parenthesis my variable name that stores the whole string, and then scare bracket 1. It's mean I want to access the character y, and then I will click on this run button. You will see now the character y is displayed on our output screen. In the same way we can access t, and if I want to access t, then I will write print text and inside the scare brackets I will write 2. P has 0, Y1 and T has 2 index. So after writing 2, I will click on this run button and you will see T is displayed on output screen. In the same way, if I want to access the last character of my string, then I will write print text and then scare brackets. Inside the scare brackets, I will write my string index. So P has 0, Y1, T2, H3, O4 and N5. So I will write 5 and then click on this run button. You will see N is displayed on output screen. So this was the positive indexing. Now let's talk about negative indexing. Basically, negative indexing is used to access element from the end of the sequence. Like it allows us to count backward from the last element. Let's see with an example. I will use the same example as I used for positive indexing. I will define a variable text and assign it the string Python. To access the last character using negative indexing, I will write print and then parenthesis. Inside the parenthesis, I will write my variable text and then scare bracket. Inside the scare bracket, I will write -1, where -1 refers to the last character. Then I will click the run button. When I click the run button, after clicking the run button, you will see that N is displayed on the output screen. Similarly, if I want to access the second last character from string Python, I will write print and then parenthesis. Inside the parenthesis, I will write text and then scare bracket -2, where -2 refers to the second last character. This will display the letter O on the output screen. Now I will click on this run button and you will see this O will be displayed on output screen. So this was the negative indexing. Now let's talk about slicing. Slicing refers to accessing a part of a string. We use slicing with indexing to extract a substring from a string. In slicing, we specify a start and an end index to define the portion of a string we want to extract. The basic syntax is string start and end. Start the index where slicing begins included, and when we talk about end, the index where slicing stops. It's important to remember that characters at the end index is not included in the result. For example, in the string hello world, if we want to access hello, which is part of the string, the starting index will be 0 and the ending index will be 5. Since the ending index is excluded, only hello will be displayed on output screen. Let's see a practical example. I will create a variable called text and store the string hello world in it. I want to access hello, which is a part of a string. The word hello has the following indexes like H0, E1, L2, L3, O4. The starting index is 0 and the ending index is 5. The ending index 5 is not included in slicing. So to display hello, I will use the print function and then write the variable name, which is part. And then I will click on this run button and you will see this hello will be displayed on the output screen. In the same way, if I want to display the word on output screen, then I will take the same string hello word and then I will use the index for it. Starting index 6 and the ending index 11. I will write print function and after this I will click on this run button and you will see word will be displayed on output screen. So this was the slicing. Whenever we want to access part of a string, then we use this slicing. In the same way, I can use only the starting index. For example, I will take the same string again and then I will write part1 is equals to text. Inside the square bracket, I will only write 0. So if I use 0 as a starting index and leave out the ending index, and it will display the whole string hello world on output window. Let's talk about string methods. String methods are built-in functions in Python that allows us to perform various operations on string, such as formatting, searching, modifying, and analyzing text data. These methods make it easier to work with string efficiently. Let's talk about different methods that are commonly used, like lower function, upper function, title function, stripe function, replace, and find function. At first, we will talk about lower function. Lower function is a method used to convert all the characters in a string to lowercase. For example, I will take a variable with name text and then equal inside the double quotation mark I will write hello world in uppercase. This is my string. And then I will take another variable with name result equal and then I will write my variable name text that stores the whole string. And then I will write dot and then my function name, which function I want to apply. I want to apply lower function and then parenthesis. And after that, I will write print function. Inside the print function, I will write my variable name, which is result. And then I will click on this run button. You will see that hello world is displayed on output screen in lowercase. So in this example, the lower function converts the uppercase string hello world into the lowercase string hello world. So this was the function of lowercase. Let's see with another example. At this time, I'm going to take another variable with name sentence and then I will write equal and then double quotation mark. Inside the double quotation mark, I will take a string like welcome to learning Python programming. So all the characters in this string in uppercase I want to convert into lowercase. So I will take another variable with name result
we can take any variable and then I will write my variable name that stores the whole string. Sentence is a variable that stores the whole string, so I will write here sentence dot and then I will apply the function. Which function I want to apply? Lower function. So I will write lower and then parenthesis. And after that I will write print function. Inside the print function I will write my variable name and then I will click on this run button. When I click in this run button, you will see welcome to learning Python programming is displayed on output screen. But you can see in this example, this function, which is lower function, this function converts the all uppercase characters inside the string in the string into the lowercase. Like welcome to learning Python programming is in lowercase by applying this function which is lower. Let's talk about the second function. Second function is that upper function. Upper function is used to convert all the characters in the string to uppercase. For example, I will take a variable with name text. We can take any variable. I will take text and then I'm going to write a string hello world in lowercase and then HE double L-O hello world in lowercase and then I will take another variable like I'm going to take a variable with name result equals to I will write variable text and then I will use the function. I want to apply upper function and then parenthesis. So I will write print function. Inside the parenthesis, I will write my variable name and then I will click on this run button. So you can see this string is in lowercase, but inside the output window, this string is in uppercase. So this is due to this upper function. So this upper function is used to convert all the lowercase letters into the uppercase. Next one method is that title. This title is used to capitalize each word in the string. I'm going to write an example and here I will write str1 means string 1 is equals to I will write Python is fun. This is my string and then I will take another variable and capitalize string and then equal and then I will write my variable name string1 dot function name. I will write title and then parenthesis print and inside the print function I will write C string. This is my variable name and then I will click on this run button. So in this example you can see the title function converts the first letter each word into uppercase. You can see in the output P, I and F is in uppercase. Now let's talk about the next function. Next function is that stripe function. Stripe function is used to remove any extra space or specific character from the beginning and end of the string. It doesn't affect spaces or characters in the middle of the string. For example, I will take a variable with name text is equals to I will write I will take like I'm going to take a string hello world and I will create a space at the start and at the end because this function is used to remove space from the beginning and end of the string. So that's why I have created a space at the beginning and end of the string and then I will take another variable. I'm going to take a variable with name cleaned text. We can take any variable. So clean text is equals to and then I will write text dot function name stripe function and then I will write print function. Inside the parenthesis, I will write my variable name which is clean text and then I will click on this run button. When I click on this run button, you can see hello world is displayed on output screen. So you can see inside the output window, so cleaned text display will display the hello world without the extra space at the beginning and end. So type function is used to remove extra space and also used to remove character from the. For example, I will write text. I will take a variable with name text and I will write hello world, and at this time I will create symbols at the start and special character at the start and end of the string, and then I will take another variable. I'm going to take variable with name clean text is equals to, and then I will write text variable and then dot function, stripe function, and then parenthesis. I will write print inside the parenthesis cleaned text, and then I will click on this run button. When I click on this run button, you will see, okay, why this one is displayed. So I need to write here single quotation mark and then asterisk symbol, and then I will click on this run button. You will see now hello world is displayed. So here is this stripe, and with this symbol is used to remove the asterisk from the start and end of the string. Now let's talk about the next one method. Next method is a replace method, replace old and new. So this replace method in Python is used to replace a specified substring with another substring in a given string. This method is very useful when we want to modify certain parts of a string, such as replacing words or characters with something else. Like, let me write an example. Text is equal to, I will write I love programming, and then I will take another variable. I'm going to take variable with result, and then I will write text dot method name. Which method? Replace method. And then I will write old string. I want to replace this programming with coding. So I will write old string, which is programming, and then new string, which is coding. And then I will write print function. Inside the print function, I will write my variable name, which result. And then I will click on the run button. You will see I love programming. In the string, we have I love programming, but inside the output window, I love coding. It means programming is replaced with the word coding. So in the same way, we can perform multiple replacements by using this replace method. For example, if I have a string, like I'm going to write an example, text is equals to, text is equals to I have a cat and a dog. I have a cat and a dog. This is my string. I want to do multiple replacement. It means I want to replace this cat and I want to replace this dog. And then I will take another variable with name result is equals to text dot replace, and then I will write part of the string that I want to change, which is cat. I want to change this cat with another word, and I also want to change this word dog with fish. Then I will use again dot replace method, and inside the parenthesis I will write double quotation mark dog and fish, and then I will write print function inside the parenthesis. I will write my variable name, which is result, and then I will click on this run button. When I click on this run button, you will see still I have a cat and a font replaced. Why this one is not displayed? Because I'm using here C in lowercase, but in my string C is an uppercase. That's why this cat is not changed. So I need to write this C in uppercase. So this string must be the same. This is a case sensitive language. So uppercase and lowercase has different meanings. I will click again on this run button and you will see at this time I have a bird and a fish. This is a multiple replacement by using this replace method. So now let's talk about the next method. Next method is that find method. Now let's talk about find method. Find method is used to locate the index of a specific word or character in a string. Let's see with an example. I have a variable with name text is equals to welcome to my channel, and then I will take another variable with named position equals to I will write variable text dot function name find, and then parenthesis. Inside the parenthesis, I will use double quotation mark and then I will write my. So it's mean the find method is used to search for the word my in the string welcome to my channel. And after that, I will write print, and inside the parenthesis, I will write my variable name, which is position. And then I will click on this run button. When I click on this run button, you will see 11 will be displayed on the output screen. This means the word my starts at index 11 in the string. So in Python, counting always starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. So the index of my, so the position of word my is 11 in the string. So if the word is not found, then this method will return -1. For example, I will copy this and I will paste here, and I will write Python. I will replace this my with the word Python. If I search, can you see this Python is not found in the string welcome to my channel. And at this time, when I click on this run button, then it gives us the result -1. So if the word Python is not found, then method find method will returns -1. In the same way, let's see the next method, which is split method. Split method is used to break string into parts. Let's see this one with an example. I will take a variable. I will take the same example. Text is equals to welcome to my channel, and then I will take another variable with name words is equals to I will write text dot split method, and then parenthesis, and then I will write print function. Inside the parenthesis, I will write my variable name, which is word, and then I will click on this run button. When I click on this run button, you will see by using the split method, this split method is used to break a string welcome to my channel into parts. Next, let's talk about the next function. The next function is that join method. So basically, when we talk about join method is used to concatenate or join the elements like list, tuples, or string into a single string with a specified separator between the elements. For example, words is equals to I will write Python, and then I will write comma, single quotes, and then I will write S, single quotes, and then I will write font. And after that, I will take another variable with name sentence, and then I will use space. We call this separator, and then dot join. This is my function name, and then I will write variable, which is words. And then I want to display, so I will use print, and inside the print I will write variable name, which is sentence, and then I will click on this run button. You will see Python is one is displayed on output screen. So the question is that why we use this separator. So if I remove this space and then I click on this again run button, you will see now there is no space in between Python is font. So I will create a space, I will create a space inside the double quotation mark, and then I will click again on this run button, and you will see now Python is fun is displayed on the output screen. So this was the string methods. This is the task. If you have any issue with the solution, you can let me know by commenting. I will provide the solutions. Thank you.